Does anybody understand the extreme feeling of wanting to break your daily or most frequent cycle? The cycle many of us refer to as the adult life, consisting of working all day and then sleeping to get ready for the next shift. The daily cycle the younger generations, including myself, experience include hour-long school hours colliding with our current work schedule. We feel that we never get a break. Lack of recreation time can cause an unenjoyable future, but if you tear down your daily routine, you will notice an increase of happiness in your life. Let's start with a definite issue that derives from daily routines. Daily routines create repetition, which can result in a lack of recreational time, or what many of us like to call me time. This may cause numerous amounts of problems, like working long shifts can be very exhausting to our minds and bodies, especially when people experience very little or no recreation time for themselves at all. Exhaustion, along with depression, extreme levels of stress, and the feeling of not excelling at life are common signs that you are lacking recreational time, and may also be a common result of too much repetition in your daily life. Stress can exacerbate difficulties in daily functioning, slow recovery from mental and physical health problems, and impede immunological functioning, according to McGill's Online Medical Guide of 2013. For example, college students experience higher levels of stress when they work because they have to study to become successful and get successful careers, but sometimes they decide to skip their assignments or forget about assignments or stress about their deadlines because they are so exhausted from work. Recreational time creates a balance between the home and work life, unless there isn't any at all. Then the extent of simple issues can worsen. According to Glenn Calligas, Associate of the Social Science Department in the Journal of Multidisciplinary Research, it was concluded from our research the relationship between job satisfaction and life satisfaction was positive and significant. The constructs appear to mutually influence one another. Simple terms, this means that job satisfaction may influence happiness at home or vice versa. Violent men and younger boys conduct a great example here. They sometimes experience unhappy work days and take their anger out on their families, which can create a hostile environment at home or at work. In these situations, the men are not the only ones affected by their angry behavior. Their families are affected too, and they can be drawn farther away from that individual, which mainly results in permanent exclusion of that violent and angry member. Lack of recreational time may spike depression and stress and exclusion from the family, but changes are always made or can be made. Increasing the amount of recreational time in your life is the obvious solution to this growing issue. A few examples of recreational time can include hobbies, people interaction, family nights, joining clubs or organizations, or any activity that you would like to indulge in. Hobbies are a great way to escape some of your daily routines. A quick example would be to join the gym on some of your days off. However, some people may work one or more jobs and do not have the means of money or time for these type of things. People interaction is the answer to this, because people interaction provides a much easier way to obtain a fun recreational time. Think of it. When is the last time you saw an old friend, old coworker, a high school friend that you told you would call them and catch up with them, but you never have because your work schedule is too busy and you have so much on your hands? If work is becoming too much of an issue, then begin your journey to finding a new job or lowering your work hours. In Chapter 9 of Invest Time in Family and Friends, it quotes, "Failure to do so may result in loneliness, regret, and even despair. You cannot afford to adopt the attitude that becoming rich is everything, and you can attend to family and friends later because it may be too late to repair the damage." The benefits of recreational time by introducing hobbies are more fulfilling than obtaining depression and loneliness. A person that indulges in recreational time is happier than a person who only abides by their daily routine of work and school. If you feel that you have too much work on your hands or you don't have any free time at all, just evaluate what you do every day. Many of us watch TV for numerous hours of the day, meaning we actually do have time. According to Alexis Washington's article, Watch TV the Healthy Way, she explains that watching a string of episodes in one sitting not only means you're upping the risk of metabolic issues, but it cuts into your time to do something more productive like hitting the gym. So, watching less TV can result in major benefits in our lives if we choose to do something more self-fulfilling. Now, for all of you college students that can't find the time, we know that you may suffer from more anxiety and stress than other groups, but you or we all have the most solutions at our disposal. Whether it's sports, academic, or economy related, all colleges have organizations that its students can be involved in. According to Jessica Jimenez, a student involved in the research on leisure activities and hobbies preferred by college students, one's life values and needs can be achieved through leisure activities, build social relations, generate positive emotions, provide opportunities to learn new knowledge and skills. Now, there are several different benefits and solutions to tearing down your daily routine that will allow you to live a happier lifestyle. So in conclusion, the lack of recreational time caused by daily routines can increase your risk of depression and stress and all of the other bad factors that you experience. However, there are several different ways to indulge in recreational times that will increase self-happiness and lower the rates of stress taking over our lives. So today, I encourage everyone to find something they enjoy other than watching television or playing video games, and do that one thing or multiple things at least 2 hours a week so that we can measure our happiness and see how much it really increases.